The 2020 presidential elections are right around the corner, and voting has never been easier in the United States. So let's ensure your vote is counted and your voice is heard. This quick guide will give you all the tools you need to successfully participate in our democracy. So how do I vote? Well, the first step to voting is checking to see if you're registered. There are a couple websites you can visit that will help you register to vote if you are not already. Some of these include www.vote.org and www.iwillvote.com. There are two ways to vote, in person and by mail. Anyone can vote in person, as long as you're registered. When voting in person, make sure you bring a valid form of identification, such as your driver's license or state-issued identification card, just in case. If you wish to vote by mail, however, you'll need to update your voter registration record to reflect this. Mail-in voters will receive their ballot in the mail approximately 1 month before the election. Where do I vote? The websites provided earlier have polling location trackers that will show you the polling station closest to your address. If you can help it, you always want to vote at the polling station closest to the address affiliated with your voter registration record. If you absolutely cannot make it to your designated polling place before the polls close, you can vote at any polling place. However, if you do so, you will receive a provisional ballot. In order to ensure your provisional ballot is counted, you'll need to follow up with your local county elections office. Keep in mind that not all states provide provisional ballots, so check at the link provided to see if your state does. When turning in a mail-in ballot, there are several locations you can turn your ballot into. These include your own mailbox, any USPS mailbox or office, your local elections office, any local designated ballot drop-off locations, or any polling place. And always make sure you save your receipt. Election Day is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. If you're mailing in your ballot, that is the deadline. You have until then to drop off your ballot in the mail, or you can drop it off in person on Election Day. If your state has early voting, you can vote at your earliest convenience. For more information on early voting, visit the following link. Congratulations! You're now ready to hit the polls and make your voice heard as a voter. Democracy doesn't end on Election Day. It is our duty as citizens to always leave our country in better shape than how we found it for future generations. Fortunately, there are many, many ways to stay involved after November 3rd. Continuing participation in local and national politics is key to a healthy democracy. Get involved by signing up to work the polls in future elections, take part in local actions that are important to you, and phone bank or canvass for your preferred campaigns. You can also stay involved outside of the elections by participating in your local government. Meetings for your local Board of Supervisors, Superintendent of Schools, and town halls are always open to the public. Make sure you're staying in contact with your senators and representatives to voice your concerns as their constituents. It's important to show your politicians what they need to do if they want to keep their jobs. Democracy starts with you, and now you are fully equipped to do your part in steering our nation toward a better future for all. See you at the polls!